What's up guys? Today we're doing half Ironman distance. We're doing 1.9 kilometers of swimming, we're doing 90 kilometers of bike and 21.1 kilometers of running. Let's go! Hi guys, welcome to the first milestone of Iron Heart for Heroes journey. Today we're doing swimming in pool, we're doing a bike on the trainer, and we're running half marathon on the treadmill. We're doing this to just benchmark our performance right now and to see how much we improve by April or May, and to adjust the training according to stats that we're gonna get today. The test we're gonna do today is not 100% representative, since we're not gonna do transitions from swimming to bike and from bike to running correctly, since we're indoors, but just to get a rough estimation of our fitness level. So I'm gonna look at the heart rate, I'm gonna look at the cadence, and I'm gonna look at just overall feeling during and after each activity, and see how that changes in 4 to 5 month period. This test today is done by professional amateurs, and there's a big chance of getting injured, so please do not try this at home. Okay, so the first part of triathlon is done. We did 1.9 kilometers. The first half was pretty okay, I felt good, and in the second half, the second 900 meters, I started to feel fatigued, so that's what we have to work on. Now we're off to the bike. We're gonna do 90 kilometers of cycling. It's gonna be the longest I've ever cycled in my life and the longest segment of the day as well. So we just need to be prepared for that with nutrition and pacing, to take a steady pace and to intake enough of carbohydrates during the run. Since I'm the beginner in cycling, it's the most technical part for me in a triathlon. So the goal for me today is just to take a steady pace and to survive 3 hours or 3 hours and a half, we'll see, and then work in the next 3-4 months to achieve better power output and efficiency. So yeah, let's go. We're on kilometer 57, 58 right now, and I'm definitely feeling the burn in the legs. However, we just have to push through. It's a mental game. We got around 30k left, and then we're off to running. Can't wait. We finished 90 kilometers on a bike. That was really hard. I didn't expect it to be that hard. My legs are really tired, but now we have to see if they're ready for one last push, and that's 21 kilometers on a treadmill. The goal isn't to go fast, it's just to finish it on pacing strategy we set up for today.
Usually a lot of triathletes hit the wall on the run, since going from a bike and swim to a 21-kilometer run can be brutal. And yeah, I hope we get better until May and April.
Oh. So that's a wrap. We did everything. We did swimming, we did cycling, and now we did the run. The run was pretty hard. I didn't expect it to be that hard, but we pushed through. 21.1 kilometers done. And yeah, now we're on to the next week. Let's go. Okay guys, so it's the end of a really long day. It was exhausting, it was challenging, more than I thought, but we still pushed through, or we made it happen. So first half Ironman is under our belt. We didn't do transitions though, so that's the thing we have to look into more and then execute in April or May. And for the swim, we did 1.9k in 35 minutes and 45 seconds. That means the average pace was around 152 per 100 meters. My goal pace for the full Ironman is 145, so we have some work to do on speed-wise. And my average heart rate was 136 beats per minute, which I'm pretty happy with. For cycling, we did 90k, which was my longest ride so far. Congratulations. It was 3 hours and 19 minutes, which puts us in 27 kilometers per hour average speed, which I'm pretty happy with as well. And average heart rate was 153, which is okay, you know? Then we moved to running. We did 21.1 kilometers in 1 hour and 32 minutes, which is really close to my personal best. That puts us in 4:23 pace, which is crazy at the end of swimming and cycling. So I'm happy with that as well. My Garmin didn't work the best, but we just watched the stats on the treadmill. So yeah, that's the end of our episode today. The first testing is done. Now we just have to put in a lot of work, and we're gonna do second testing in April or May. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and follow the journey on Instagram and YouTube. Together we can make a difference, one step, one stroke, and one pedal at a time. See you in 2 weeks, guys.